Earlier today, I was just casually sorting my extensive collection of spare legs when I all of a sudden heard a knock at my window. So I did what any normal person would have done in this situation. I quickly went to the window and opened it, assuming that my bagels had arrived. But little was I prepared for what was actually waiting for me. Seemingly out of nowhere, a small Mahajanga-sucid crocodiliform was staring right back at me. I was in total shock and disappointment because this was not the 12-pack of bagels I had ordered. It seems that they've gotten my order mixed up again. Hello everyone, and we have another Mattel figure to take a look at. It's been a while since I've done a Mattel figure, like, I don't know, December. I guess we'll take a look at this one. I'm just gonna say it. I absolutely hated and despised this figure when it was first shown. I'm just gonna say it. Yes, I hated it, and I still do. You're probably thinking, well, why in the world would you get it then? Isn't that such, like, the opposite thing? Well, let me tell you. So I was in Walmart earlier and I saw this thing sitting on the shelf. Normally I would not go to the Jurassic section anymore because I'm trying to not get Mattel figures. But in this case, I just wanted to see what they had. And as you could tell, it was indeed a bad idea. Because they were apparently having a sale. And they had a bunch of the new figures, and they were on sale for like $5, and I got it. You're probably wondering, well, why do you hate it so much? Because it's honestly not that bad for a Mattel figure. The thing is, the freaking tail. Look at that thing. It's like, what is that? What is that? I want to throw up every time I see it. But anyways, honestly, in person, it just looked really cool. I've always loved the paint scheme on this one. Reminds me of, where is that Sarcosuchus? It's actually like very, very similar to the Sarcosuchus that I really like because I love this color scheme on it. And it's just like a dulled down color of it. And I really like that color scheme. And I think it looks really cool. And I like the head sculpt. I've always really loved Kaprosuchus, and I've always wanted a figure of Kaprosuchus. And I know like Safari has one, and I'm sure so many other companies have Kaprosuchuses that are better than this. But hey, I have this one now. And also it's articulated and stuff. And as if I didn't have enough Mattel figures already. Anyways, enough about that. And anyways, let's just go ahead and take a look at this one's packaging, I guess, because why not? Is this like the first Epic Evolution figure I have? Anyways, let's take a look at the box. If you turn it around, look at that. It's a picture of the Kaprosuchus opening its mouth. Wow. Oh yeah, and there's this thing. I totally forgot that thing existed. It's that thing that I absolutely hate the sculpt of, but I really, really, really like the color scheme, and you know how colors always make me want to buy things, this and this, I love the colors of things, so then I buy them because I like those colors, so yeah, on the front of the box, you've got I can't talk, Jurassic World, wow, in case you didn't know that this was a Jurassic World figure, there's a big Jurassic World logo right there, so that's cool. Anyways, I guess we'll just go ahead and get this thing out of the box. He has been released. Now, straight out of the box, I'm noticing that tail issue and how much it bothers me. Okay? Seriously, look, in the box, Mattel, you could have extended the tail just a half an inch, and it would have been probably so much better. But no, you had to make it this short little stubby thing. It looks disgusting. But anyways, color scheme wise, as I've already kind of gone over, is very similar to this Sarcosuchus. Yes. It's just a little bit duller. So the body is like underbelly, and like its arm is this very light sky blue color. It's very beautiful. And on the top of the body is this sort of, it looks gray on camera, but it's actually kind of purpley. So like it's purpley gray color. It's very dark. Dark purpley. And then it has some tan splotches. Of course, because you know Mattel, the jaw always has to be a different color than the top of the face. Because that's just a rule in Mattel. Like seriously, I swear if anyone tries to not do that, they will get fired from Mattel. And that's pretty much it. I guess you can look in the mouth, I guess. So the mouth actually has an interesting coloration to it. It's like this light pink color. It's a lot lighter on camera than it looks, but instead of having, you know, just this average like dark pinkish red color, it's actually a different color, and I find that really cool. I like it when they do that because I think it's cool when, because you don't really pay attention to like the mouth and stuff, but I love the little details and stuff, and this is nice, I guess. And also just looks cool, and especially with the theme of the faded like sort of color from this bright Sarcosuchus, because I feel like they had to take an inspiration from this Sarcosuchus to make this Capro. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But I feel like they look very similar in coloration. The eyes are a little misprinted, but you know, it's an average Mattel thing. If I can get this thing to focus. Oh my god, that thing looks just I think you missed a little bit on the eyeball there. The teeth actually look really, really nice. There's no sloppiness at all to them, and if we open them up, looks very nice. Very, very nice. I love the way that they are interlocking and like that. I don't know. It looks cool. You know, I like Kaprosuchus. Jurassic World Alive made me fall in love with the genus, so I think it's really nice. For articulation, this one actually has some fairly limited articulation in the arms, especially. They can go back, and that's pretty much as far as they go back, and they can smack itself in the jaw. That's pretty much all it does. So you can't really get that many different poses in this one. This arm pretty much, this one actually goes way less. Yeah, this one's way less articulated than the other one. But that's because it's got a little action feature. If you press down on it, it opens its mouth. Honestly, this is super like relaxing. It's just fun to like, you know, squish it to death while you make it forcibly open its mouth. I don't know. The legs here, they're decent, I guess. They're not really anything super fancy. And then the tail, this thing that I guess you could call a tail rotates, and it's a little scan code thingy, I guess, if you want to see that. Or who even cares about the Jurassic Facts app anymore? It was cool before, but they've like upgraded it. Like, I don't know, they've added so many weird stuff. It's not even a facts app anymore. They don't even include facts about the creatures anymore. Anyways, the sculpt on this thing is very interesting. I don't know much about Sarcosuchus. I swear if I call that thing a Sarcosuchus again, I'm going to scream. I don't know much about Kaprosuchus. I honestly, I've really not, I don't know, but it's cool looking, I guess. Being a Mattel figure, it's not supposed to be accurate. And it's not supposed to be like super accurate and or like super realistic or whatever. And honestly, for what it is, it's a Mattel figure. It's a Jurassic World figure. It's cool. I like it. Although I would like it better if its tail was longer, and if it was kind of, I wish they had taken an inspiration from the Jurassic World Alive one. I think that one looks really cool for some reason. Not sure what these things are on its arms. They look weird. They look like extra claws. Like, what are those extra toes going up its arm? Those look so weird. Why did you do that? It looks weird. I know they're like supposed to be spikes, but it literally looks like like a toe or something coming out of there. And it's got them on the back leg too. It's looking like what is its leg? A stick of rock candy? Like why does it have so many bumps sticking out? It looks weird. Some scales running down the back and stuff. Yeah, it's cool. It's fine. For what it is, yeah. Finally, time for size comparisons. And guess what? My measuring tape still hasn't shown up. So we're just going to do some size comparisons. I'm not going to measure it because it's just the size of a regular Mattel figure. Speaking of Pseudotsuchians, here is my blue raspberry boy, the Kaprosuchus, next to it. They're actually about the same size. The Kaprosuchus might be a little bit longer. Shorter. Sorry. I don't know how in the world, because the Kaprosuchus, even though it does have a short tail, at least it looks proportionate somehow. This one does not. It just does. It looks wrong. So yeah, there's that one. Since we have the Sarcosuchus right here, I'll just put you right there as a size comparison. Yes. Here's a Mattel Raptor, about the same size. Of course, the Capra is going to be a little bit shorter because, you know, it's on 4 legs. Well, there we go. Another Mattel figure reviewed. And to be honest, this figure is decent. That's really all I have to say about it. It's not super fancy. It's about what I would expect from a Mattel figure. The paint job is actually somewhat decent on this. Of course, the tail doesn't have any paint work on it, but that's fine. The rest of the body seems to be completely covered in paint. The quality of it is average, and you know what? It's decent. The tail could be a bit longer, but yeah, I can get past that. I can get past it. I probably, maybe. Anyways, if you like this figure, I'd say go ahead, get it if you want it. If you hate it, you can despise it. Projectile vomit onto it whenever you see it. I don't care. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video, whenever that will be. Bye-bye. Well, there it is. I was about to say Beast of the Mesozoic. Oh my god, I've been doing too many Beast of the Mesozoic reviews.